Hello everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer, I am your evil overlord, and welcome to another replay in Rise of the Reds 1.86. Now, despite the fact that I did restart my game, because this is still recorded in the same bulk session, my replay menu is still completely broken. So, I'm just gonna double click this one and see which one I'm gonna get. Okay, Anonymous versus Emin on Tournament Desert, probably 0-hour version. Emin sent me this replay on Facebook as a response to the previous replay I casted with Emin in the actual match. He was very, very happy that I casted the replay, so you're very welcome, Emin, and thank you once again for sending in yet another replay. Anyway, Anonymous, who is Anonymous, I don't know who this person is USA, setting up his supplies fairly far away from his actual supplies, and is building up his base in the opposite direction. He's building all of his buildings that he needs to put out in front, he's putting them in the back. Emin, on the other hand, setting up a war factory over there in front, his barracks is over there, decently in front. And as you can see, he's setting up his supplies a lot closer. Now, Tournament Desert, of course, you've got your oil derrick here and there. And, well, let's see what's gonna happen here. I do see two collectors here. I do see two collectors over there. And I see a ranger heading to the oil derrick, probably. What's going to happen is that indeed capture upgrade has been purchased, and thus Anonymous is going to capture that oil derrick. And in the meantime, going to a quick tier 1 with this prop center, propaganda center. I always call it prop center because I'm lazy. I see another or supply collection being set up over here by Emin. Gonna go for the supplies over here in the middle. Clever, but risky. In the meantime, tier 1 is also going up for Anonymous with a detention camp over there. I am seeing a couple of rangers getting trained as a fire base is being built over there. And then sending his listening outpost straight over there, deploys it, and it's gone. Completely stealthed. Emin always quick to tech up. Doesn't need a second power plant because he's immediately gonna go with his breeder reactor. And indeed, he has set up a decently long-range supply collection operation over here. Oil derrick has been captured. Emin hasn't done anything with any infantry whatsoever. So if Mr. Anonymous is quick, he can actually decide to go and capture Emin's oil derrick. Even get the 1000 extra credits. But Emin in the meantime has a dragon tank. I am seeing a Humvee getting loaded up with Anonymous's infantry. I do also see a vanguard. I also see an ambulance. And a drone assembly plant. Maybe that Anonymous doesn't know that you don't or no longer need a drone assembly plant to get the vanguards. You can choose to either get a drone assembly plant or a war factory nowadays in 1.86. But the vanguards are getting loaded up as well inside of the Humvees. Emin is sending out his red guards with capture upgrade. I see a single battlemaster with a single dragon tank still. Avenger mule drone with a sentry drone. Yes, no, guardian drone, and a crusader, and another sentry. Oh, that is a sentry drone. Jesus. Strat center going up for Anonymous over there. Red guard has been killed by the ranger that was garrisoned after capturing the oil derrick over there. Emmett's got a red guard over here, he's going to capture his oil derrick over there eventually. And Anonymous now building up an airfield. I also see a firebase over there. I'm seeing missile defenders head probably straight to that firebase. They have been upgraded with the chemical suits, as you can see. Another drone, this time also another sentry drone and an Avenger. Got quite the little cute army going on over here. Protective missile system. There's something very familiar from Emin. I see a disruptor team, a Han in the air, and a very early, because we're only 5.5 minutes in, of course, Shenlong. Emin starting to set up his tier 2 economy the way that he knows how to. Bunch of barracks around this internet center. Oh, that's gonna be a thing. Protector missile system. No, actually Cyclops laser going up over there. Bombardment, 25% extra firepower. Or 20, I don't know. Looks like we've got composite armor, because otherwise Anonymous wouldn't be able to get the chaparrals. More missile defenders getting loaded up in this firebase this time. And Anonymous with upgraded supply lines setting up his tier 2 eco slowly but surely. More missile defenders over here. I don't even think... I think that's... No, they haven't been garrisoning that. Missile defender going to garrison that structure. And nationalism with some inferno cannons. I also see volatile incendiaries. Still the disruptor team over there. But I mean, just using those 3 barracks to constantly pump out hackers. I see his airfield over here. Got a propaganda center up over here. Not the subliminal messages just yet. I see a minigun team over here with a Gatling upgrade. As you may know, folks at home, I do like to look at what upgrades have been purchased. See some AT drones. Another ranger that loaded up inside of a Humvee. And it's already 2:04 as you can see in the morning. As Anonymous already has Colonel Burton out. Another power plant going up for Anonymous over there in the back of his base. I mean, really hasn't done much of anything else. He's just seemingly to fully focus on his tier 2 eco. He's got another barracks over there. Let's have a quick look see at Emin's money. Okay.
Subliminal messaging upgrade is complete.
There you have it, subliminal messaging. The bombardment cannon from the strategy center is probably what caused the pyro to die after it cleared the garrison. I see another fire base going up over here. Anonymous is also swimming in money. He is spending though.
Rocket pods are now available, sir.
Ooh, rocket pods.
Projects.
Okie day. Okay. Well, both players are definitely spending, but they're not assaulting yet. I see the first Overlord. As here we see the listening outpost for all the additional tier 2 economy. Of course, 2 hackers can enter an any listening outpost to just continue hacking the internets away. Minigunner team heading this way. See another propaganda or a yeah, speaker tower, propaganda tower. Nighthawks destroying a fully upgraded. Excuse me. Whatchamacallit. And then on the move. Got a pyro here with black napalm. Got killed. Seems that Emin has got all the upgrades. I saw nuclear engines, nuclear shells on the Overlords. The Nighthawks actually helped out Anonymous in this case, clearing out some of the heavy firepower that Emin had. Big bombers incoming, or just one. Not enough to cause a firestorm, but definitely enough to at least kill something. Anonymous now moving forward. It's got to deal with the Han. You see the big armor, black napalm and nationalism on the dragon tank. Disruptor team definitely helping out a little bit. Dragon tanks clearing out that assault. Supplies are still getting collected. This supply pile is empty, sir. More infantry. I also see a barracks up here. Artillery barrage from Emin. As his dragon tanks are slowly moving forward as well. Let's see what this artillery barrage is gonna hit. The barracks and the power plants also almost taking down the war factory, also almost taking down the supply center over here. Dragon tanks. Tank hunters moving forward. There's barely any opposition at the moment. Nighthawks inactive. Low power as the Cyclops laser is out of order. Crusader tanks coming in. Missile defenders coming in. Ranger coming in. Dragon tanks dead. Just before they could, in fact, destroy the command center. Tank hunters using their satchel charges in vain. They missed their target completely. And are now being chased away by the missile defenders and the Rangers. Okay, what do we have here? Missile tank hunters. So that assault for Emin failed. But I am guessing that Emin indeed went for all the upgrades first before he assaulted. Whole bunch of hackers, whole bunch of listening outposts. Whole bunch of hacking going on. Anyway, drone armor, but not the advanced AI or whatever it's called. Cannot select the Nighthawks. Advanced training for the infantry. He did go for the composite armor upgrade, or the general point. Oh, I see Hellfire mix coming in. Not actually doing much of anything. Killing one infantry. In come three others. Alrighty, barracks getting rebuilt over here. Another airfield for Emin. Oh, bunch more tier 2. Another war factory for Emin as well. I'm seeing battle masters, and as you can see, he's got all the upgrades, including the isotope stability. Still hasn't upgraded his hull or equipped his hull with anything. Just a bunch more battle masters. See another firebase going up over here. I am hearing firebase. Going after the tank hunters. not doing much of anything. A Pathfinder. Well, that's the second match in a row that I'm seeing Pathfinders. Interesting. Yet another war factory going up for him, and he must be swimming in money then. And he is 23,000. Anonymous.
Missile launcher right here.
Not so much swimming in money. 10 times. Well, Emin has 10 times as much. Seeing a couple of paladins. Seemingly some acolytes. Yep. Crusaders as well, as I see another war factory over here. Couple more Humvees. What's this? Mule drone. Guardian drone, more Humvees. No Avengers? Really? Well, he does have the chaperone, but that's not enough, of course. Pathfinders on the move. Some scouting, some reveal. As you can see, we have a quite large.
Vanguard ready, sir. I see everything. I know my way around. Any more projects? Vanguard ready, sir.
Anonymous was definitely spending his money. Emin focusing a lot on armor at the moment. I'm seeing Twin Fang. I am seeing a Lotus. Troop crawlers for some added stealth detection. ECM tanks. Twin Fangs. Another artillery barrage incoming. Over here, I'm guessing. Destroying a single power plant. Which was just enough to get Anonymous into low power. Making sure he couldn't use his drones. But quick upgrade of a power plant. Took care of that problem. In the meantime, Lotus using whatever ability that is. Maybe some stealth detection, I don't know. Nighthawks got intercepted by the Twin Fangs. I see Gatling Lord. Emin on the move. Let's see how this battle goes. Bunch of heavy armor from Emin. Some decent armor from Anonymous. Got aerial stuff as well. Nighthawks, MiG fighters, MiG bombers. Infantry, tanks, drones, fire. And it seems that Emin is capable of pushing through. Oh boy, rank 1 carpet bombing. Right on target. Taking care of... Oh my god! Is that like 3? 2 Shenlongs and 1 Overlord. Another Overlord destroyed by the Nighthawks. The last Shenlong severely damaged. Airfield is down before the Nighthawk could take off, unfortunately. Does leave the pilot. Look at that, just a sliver of health left on this Shenlong. Airfield immediately getting rebuilt. Crusader tanks destroying the Shenlong. Wow. 2 more Overlords from Emin. 1 Gatling, 1 Speaker. As it seems that he's using this on just as some added protection for his base. Whole bunch more tier 2 eco for Emin. Look at all those hackers. And this. Overlords are moving forward, as it seems that all of that has been destroyed. And now, in range of the command center. The bombardment cannon from the strategy center is taking shots at the Overlord over here. As I see a Comanche fully upgraded. We've got a napalm strike. Beautiful location. Gonna take down the barracks. Gonna take down the war factory. Gonna take down the power plant. And the drone assembly plant. Got an EMP strike as well. No, ECM. Got some paladins. Oh, look at all that. The Chaparral doesn't know what to fire on. They go the Hellfire mix. Chaparral still not able to do much of anything. And the Firestorm is enough to take down the strategy center. Command center is getting rebuilt over here. There's still a war factory, an airfield, and the detention camp left. Still a whole bunch of tier 2 eco for Emin. It's almost a little too insane if you ask me. Burton has been spotted over here. Is that Burton? That is Burton. Taking down Emin's command center. Next up. Successfully on the breeder reactor. Burton did get killed. But the breeder reactor doesn't go boom. Emin rebuilding his command center right away. In comes the Spectre gunship though. As Emin is setting up a couple of red guards. First target is the denial of the completion of the command center. And the second target is the destruction of the command center. One war factory down. Down goes the Hun, and the Spectre is out of there. A whole bunch of Battle Masters. And a Black Lotus over here. Yeah, that's a little bit too much armor. Beacon was placed by Anonymous. For some odd reason. Probably a misclick. Got some Vanguards. A Comanche. The Lotus is still over there. We've got the strategy center getting rebuilt by Anonymous. He is also rebuilding his barracks. He's got a war factory up again over here this time. More Battle Masters incoming from Emin. As the Vanguards and Paladins are just shredding through all the Battle Masters. There you go. I am seeing a whole bunch of pyros, a whole bunch of red guards over here from Emin. As he just keeps on pumping out. Oh, rank 3 carpet bombing. Taking down 2 war factories and the breeder reactor. Oh my god. Beautifully placed. I don't know what did the initial damage to the war factories. But this was a perfect finisher. Seeing a whole bunch of Crusaders over here moving out. Bombardment is back. 25% extra firepower. Or 20. I don't know. Either or. ECM? Or EMP? EMP! Destroying all the aerial stuff over here. Ospreys, Comanches, all are gone. Brilliant play by Emin over there. Of course, the supply planes are unaffected entirely. So, with that being said, it seems that Anonymous is moving through the west this time. As I'm seeing a bunch of tank hunters. Tank hunters, indeed. Also set up to block out the middle. Twin Fang joins in as well over here. We see a Gatling tank and a couple of more Battle Masters. Command center is getting rebuilt at long last. And we've got another fight up over here. Excuse me. No anti-air though. So the Han gunship will take out all of this. At least that is until the Chaparral decides to join in. Hellfire mix, causing a firestorm, destroying a lot of stuff over here. One Vanguard, two Vanguards are all that's left. And that takes care of that. I am hearing stuff happen over here in the middle. Lotus still over here. 3 more Paladins and the Chaparral, and we've got another! Oh, beautifully placed once again. Airfield going down, drone assembly plant going down. Supply center does survive. War factory takes some damage. Another ECM strike over here. As the Hans are this time shut down. See another Acolyte drop over there. Emin rebuilt one of his war factories. He's going to rebuild his breeder reactor over there. Let's build his command center over there. Second command center over there. Could be very useful. I'm seeing another Chaparral. What the? Spectre gunships back on the field. Another war factory going up over here. Low power for Emin though. Why? Because his breed director isn't done yet. Well, gunship goes down. Burton! Destroying that command center. Spectre gunship doing a lot of damage to both airfields. Burton's gonna finish that up. Tank hunters. I think those are remote demo charges. Indeed they are, because they went up simultaneously. Well, it's a very fun thing to use, just because you can do so much at the same time. Time demo charges are better in my opinion, because they're a guaranteed explosion. Because if you do the remote demo charges, then if Burton dies, the demo charges are cancelled. Another war factory going up here for Emin. This has pretty much got his old force back. Getting up an airfield over here this time. Still a whole bunch of hackers not doing anything at all. Vanguards. The Crusaders with their drones. Take care of that. Rank 3 carpet bombing incoming again. As the Inferno cannons are moving forward. That was a bit of a waste. Only one dozer and one power plant lost. Dragon tanks, Inferno cannons. This match is taking a lot longer than expected. Look at all this blinking stuff. A carpet bombing here would be beautiful. That would rob Emin of so much income. Lotus is over here. Running all the way to the back. Undetected. There is literally no stealth detection going on. Oh. Something got stealth detected. The Pathfinder. Got another ECM drop, I believe. Yes. Artillery barrage over here on the war factory. Failed. Lotus. Gonna capture the command center. So wait. Command center sold. Seems that Anonymous is at low power. Just got back up to power, but had to sell his detention camp. So Lotus was trying to capture that. I see a Guardian drone, not the sentry drone. Pathfinders using their stealth detection ability to spot Lotus. Emin moving in again with Overlords, Inferno Cannons and Shenlongs. And even building a war factory directly at the front door of the base. I somehow think that this will be in fact enough. Cute. The Guardian drone versus the Shenlong. Very cute. War factory goes down. Burton is out there. Probably got killed. Another war factory goes down. That goes down, whatever the hell that was. And all of a sudden, Anonymous has nothing. Lotus trying to capture a supply drop zone. Successful. Strategy center over here, again with bombardment. Excuse me. But it's just not going to be enough against the heavy armor of Emin in this case. I will say that Emin promised... Allow me to take a better sitting position. Emin did promise me a better game compared to the last one. And I have to say, yes he did. I see a Spectre gunship incoming. Right over here, going after Emin's forces. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Whoa. One Shenlong gone, Overlord gone. Another Overlord gone. And the Shenlong survives. Taking out the Kawaii bot. We still have the Inferno Cannons over here. Taking shots from the Rangers. Shenlong cleaned up everything over here. Emin has got a dozer. Inferno Cannons are gonna clean up house here. And it is just in fact a single power plant. But Anonymous has been defeated.
You are victorious.
Well now. Look at that. Emin with such a heavy tier 2 economy. Almost doubling the income compared to Anonymous. But that is Emin's main game. Focus heavy on economy. So later you can focus heavy on units. Because he's floating so often. Anyway, since this replay was sent in through Facebook, I'm unable to post any links. You're gonna have to do it with this replay, with this cast, for this particular replay. But I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. My name is Hecthor Doomhammer. Thank you all so much for watching. And I think I'm off to bed. Good night.